Hello everybody, today we're going to unbox and take a close-up look at the Betron Retro Headphones. So let's first take a look around the outside of the box. So here are the specifications for the Betron Retro Headphones. And now let's go ahead and open up the box. So we do that by cutting open apart the sticker here. And let's pop the flap open. So struggling a little, obviously need to cut around that semicircle right there as well. And there we go. Done. Voila. And let's flip open the box lid right there to reveal the Betron Retro Headphones. Okay, now let's pop the entire tray out. Keep things simple that way. Set the headphones to the side for now. And you can see the rest of the contents inside the box. Let's remove them as well, making sure, of course, that there's nothing else left inside the box. So we can go ahead and, of course, set the box to one side. And we do so neatly here. Okay, so that's the box to the side. And now, checking out the contents that we've just removed from inside. So that's the Betron Retro Headphones, along with the accessories that it comes with. Let's start off by first taking a look. So there is a discount card which offers a 20% discount. And there we go, some activation details to receive the 20% discount. Alright, we can go ahead and set that to the side. And moving on to the next item, there is a user manual or user guide for the Betron Retro over-the-ear headphones. Alright, let's spread it open. So a fold-out user manual right here, along with the details of the headphones, some safety information and warranty information, and that's about it really. Okay, so nice and simple. User manual right there. Go ahead and set that down to the side as well. And then let's check out this carry case, what it appears to be. So there is a Betron carry pouch for the headphones. Alright, so always checking to make sure that there's nothing hidden inside or stowed away inside the carry case. So there we go, so it's drawstring carry case. And of course we can set this to the side as well. Find a spot somewhere. Okay, well, let's keep it there for now. So as to keep the foreground in focus, so here we have the Betron Retro Headphones, and just in its packaging tray, of course. And of course it does come with a lead, so it is a wired headphone. So it is purely for music listening, so there isn't any built-in microphone or anything like that. Purely audio only. So we've popped the headphones out from its tray packaging there. We can set it to the side. And before I show you the cable length, it's easier for me to just show you the headphones now. A quick look around it, and of course a more detailed look in just a moment. So you can see the size of the headphones. It's rather light in weight, and you can see the ear cups are fairly large. and it does have this matte gold finish, so it's a nice contrast there, black and gold. You can rarely ever go wrong with such a color combination. And on the headband you can see the Betron embossing on the headband right there between the frame right there. So I'm just going to show you just on the underside and through the twin frame headband at the very top. So this is nice and cold, so it is metal, not plastic. And of course just give you a quick all around look right now. Okay, and of course you can see that there is the L symbol there for left and R for right. So very clear and distinct. No kind of issues there in terms of identifying which side goes to which side. Or so left clearly labeled right there and right on that side. And just to show you the lead or cable that extends or protrudes from the bottom of the headphone cups. Alright, so we'll go into more detail in just a moment. So that was just kind of a quick glance at the headphones, and now I'm going to show you the lead that comes with the headphones. So obviously it's nice to see that they've kind of packaged it separately in this Ziploc packaging here. Okay, let's pop it open. Well, it's not really Ziploc, is it? I've been calling this a Ziploc, but it's just basically a press kind of plastic packet right there. Okay, and now taking a look at the earphone cable or headphone cable. So once again, nice to see, with in addition to that plastic packaging right there, they've also added a protective plastic cap for the 3.5mm audio connector right there. So it's these little nice touches that you see that kind of give it that premium quality or feel to the product. Okay, so we popped open or popped off the plastic cap for the 3.5mm audio connector. So very standard audio plug right there. Okay, and just giving you a look, a close-up look at the cable connector. Very unusual connector as well. It's kind of like a kind of retro ray gun style kind of connector right there. So you can see, very unusual, not your standard type of connector. Has a retro space gun type of design to it. So I'm going to show it to you on this side. And let me bring the headphones a bit closer, and so you can have a much closer look. And it's nice to see that the entire plug basically is gold plated. So once again, one of those nice little premium features to enhance the quality of the product. Okay, so of course next thing to do is to undo the cable tie and give you a quick or some idea of the cable length. So it is a nylon braided cable right there. Okay, and just to give you an idea of the length, it is reasonably long. And if you've noticed in the specifications, which I showed you at the start of the video, on the box side of the box, it does advertise as 1.7 meters long. So there we go. So it's rather long instead, nice and long. just going to set it down on the tabletop right here so you have some idea. But you can see that it is reasonably long. I'm just trying to undo this little kink right there. Okay, maybe not. Oh, there we go. And there, some idea of the cable length, hopefully. But nonetheless, it is 1.7 meters long, as specified on the box, which we saw earlier. So there we go. And it does have a splitter right here. Let me bring the headphones up so I can actually bring this closer in. So once again, a little nice detail there. Obviously, this is fixed. With the Betron branding once again. Nice to see these, little touches. Okay, now we can once again have a more thorough look now at the headphones themselves. So, as mentioned earlier, very easy to identify which side goes where. R for right, L for left, can't be any clearer than that. In nice big lettering, because the last thing you want to do is always trying to look for the symbols that indicate left or right. And so a close-up look at the left-hand side. So facing outwards, the left is on the left, right is on the right. So away from the camera, left is left, right is right. Okay, now taking a close-up look at the housing itself. You can see the Betron Retro branding right there, and designed and engineered in London, so seems to be a product that's unique to London. And London being such a fashionable city, such a set of headphones will fit right in. Okay, and in terms of flexibility or elasticity of the twin bar frame there, headband, you can see just how stretchy it is. No creaks or cracks. Nice extension right there. And of course, releasing it just to show you how it is in the rest position. Okay, taking a look at the right hand side ear cup. Once again, Betron, and you can see that it is recessed. And in terms of material, it does have a vulcanized or rubberized finish, or at least a matte black finish. So it's made out of lightweight plastic. However, as I mentioned earlier, the bars on here, they are metal, being quite cool to the touch, and of course pretty durable as well. And with the headband, it's a very thin headband, as you can see. Taking a look at the underside, so there's a leatherette style headband. If I can get the camcorder to focus, there we go. You can see that it does have a fine grained texture to it. With very, very soft or thin padding. Okay, so just showing you there. Very, very thin padding. However, that just falls in line with its kind of lightweight design. So lightweight and comfortable, I suppose. And as you can see, the ear cup padding or foam padding on the ear cups are pretty thick or chunky, yet being soft medium to the touch, as you can see. And once again, they do have a fine grain texture to them. So that's the right hand side. Okay, so this is now the left hand side. And taking a look at the right hand side one. So pressing down and releasing, so it is a soft medium hardness to the padding. However, you can see it is rather thick, so amply padded right there. So good all-round view, and of course taking a look at the underside, keeping the left on the left hand side and right on the right hand side of the screen. Okay, so just trying to keep my fingers away so you have maximum viewing pleasure right there. So really nice looking retro styled headphones, being rather lightweight with a very large pair of soft to medium padded ear cups in a plastic housing with twin metal frames right there on the headband. And those little premium touches with the gold-plated 3.5mm audio plug or audio jack, having its own unique retro style ray gun design, which is rather cool indeed. It's nice to see there's little stitching details around the ear cups or on the inner side of the ear cup and on the outer edges as well. So it's basically a three-piece design, if I can say so myself, with the ear cup pads. It's a nice, good all-round view of the Betron Retro Headphones in pretty much all angles possible, showing you the product detail. So left hand side right here and right hand side right there. So that's the Betron Retro Headphones. Thanks for watching and happy listening.